Welcome to Season 4 of Tribe TV. I'm Ryan Voss.
And I'm Bailey Furman.
Let's get things started with some announcements.
Student passes may be purchased in the athletic office before or after school. Passes will not be sold on Fridays because of game days. Homecoming. Ticket sales will start Tuesday, September 5th through the 11th. Check your email for more details.
Let's take a look back at last year's dance.
It's Lake Central Homecoming 2015.
Mock trial. Any students interested in participating in a mock trial should attend the call-up meeting Monday, September 11th in C324. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Combs.
Art projects. Any student who took ceramics last semester should pick up their project before Friday.
Chemistry Club. There's a call-up meeting September 5th in C217. And now, a very special announcement from the boys tennis team.
Come on over to Chipotle on September 6th from 4:30 to 8:30. Tell the cashier that 50% of the proceeds will go to Lake Central's boys tennis. Bring your family and friends and have a great time.
Let's send it over to Jack and Drew for your sports update.
Welcome to your first sports update this year. I'm Jack Theo.
And I'm Drew Testa. Fall sports kicking into action. Let's check out some of the highlights so far this year.
Games Central.
Girls golf heads over to Culver Academy Invitational tomorrow. Good luck, ladies.
Both boys and girls cross country will both participate in the Harrison Invite tomorrow.
Tennis plays at the Crawfordville Invitational tomorrow, and they also play at home against LaPorte on Tuesday.
Boys soccer plays in the Indiana/Kentucky Challenge tomorrow. Also over the week, the boys soccer team lost to the Munster Mustangs 3-1 in an action-filled matchup. Let's take a look at some highlights.
Make sure you come out and support the football team tonight at 7 for the first home game against Portage.
The theme is Hawaiian, so make sure you look tropical.
That's it for the first sports update. I'm Drew Testa.
And I'm Jack Theo. Back to you guys in the studio.
We hope you enjoyed your sports update. Now let's head out of the studio to see what's going on around Lake Central.
That was good.
Head over to the studio. There's a lot of new students. Let's see how they're adapting to the life of Lake Central.
I'm a senior and I transferred to LC because it's a much quicker drive and all my friends go here. My first week at LC has been good. I've met a lot of new people and I'm liking my classes so far. Yeah, I'm on the football team. It hasn't been hard getting up because I'm used to it from football. Even though I'm a senior, my goals for this year is to have the best year of high school yet.
I'm John Scanlon. My first week at LC, I got lost the first day by a lot because I didn't know any of the hallways, but every other day I was doing fine. I'd say it's harder right now, but I think as I progress through the year, it'll get easier. I have gone to bed earlier. Once I get home, I do my homework, I eat, and then I go to bed. I am doing some sports in high school, intramural volleyball, and right now I'm on the tennis team. So I am looking forward to that. I have no idea what I want to do when I grow up.
2 weeks ago, a very extraordinary event occurred. Let's see how Lake Central witnessed it.
Me and my daughter ended up in a town called Aiken, Illinois, which is about 150 people. It's roughly 45 minutes to an hour outside of Carbondale. Yeah, we went to Totality. We ended up watching it in the middle of a cemetery because that was the only place that had parking that we could get to. I've been telling my students basically like the idea that it was so impressive. It was such an amazing sight that other than seeing my daughter born, like the first time I saw my daughter, this is probably the most amazing, beautiful thing I've ever seen. And then it's 7 years from now, I'm telling them all, like, cancel whatever they're doing in 7 years and make sure they're at Totality, because the difference between 99% and Totality was amazing difference. So I mean, it was just, you know, the stars came out and everything. It was just a beautiful experience.
There's a lot of new faces on staff. We caught up with some of them to see how the school year is going so far.
My name is Miss Weissman, and I teach English 9 and Spanish 1. I taught at a school before this. I taught at LaPorte High School for 3 years, and then I moved out this way, and I'm now teaching at LC. I was actually relocating to the area, so I was moving up into the Highland area. So I was looking around at different schools, but Lake Central was actually my top choice, so I was really happy when I got hired here. What I like about LC so far is that the other staff members, the other people that work here, the other teachers, they're all really friendly. I do know Mrs. Neff, who runs the theater department here, and I'm hoping that I can get involved in some way, because when I was at LaPorte, I was the director of the theater program.
My name is Mr. Dan Fox, and I currently teach 5 chemistry and 1 physics class. I just graduated from Valparaiso University, and this is my first year both teaching and teaching at LC. Yeah, so 4 years ago, actually, I graduated in the class of 2013 as a student. So it's really awesome to be able to come back as a teacher and use these awesome facilities we have now. As a teacher, or as an education student, my dream was to come back to Lake Central. So when the position opened, it was a dream come true for me. The best thing so far about teaching at Lake Central has been the supportive staff that I've had around me. Both my former teachers that have been helping me, learn the ropes, and the other new young teachers that are working with me as I develop my class and deliver my content. It's been really awesome to have so much support.
Hey Bailey, you think you can hoop, right?
Yeah.
This past summer we caught up with a real hooper. Let's take a look.
You're back in St. John, Indiana, but you're also back at Lake Central. How's it feel to be home?
Feels great. I get a chance to come back to the community. Obviously, this school, this gym wasn't here when I was here. It looks great. I actually got to take a chance to walk it through the halls. I heard you could probably drive a semi through the halls, but it's great to be back home and doing this camp for the kids. It's always something I want to do, and to be able to make an impact on some of these kids' lives means a lot.
Yeah, and you're back at Lake Central. Your last high school game was March 10th, 2012, and it's crazy now to think you just finished your 3rd year in the NBA. You're a slam dunk champion. I mean, time has flown. It's crazy. What do you think of all that's happened to you this past year? I mean, you won the dunk contest, your new shoe, Jimmy Kimmel Live. I mean, how are you taking this all in?
Yeah, I'm not taking anything for granted, but I'm a very selfless guy. I'm all about giving back, as you can see. And my mom, grandma, ever since I was little, taught me to be humble, so it's definitely a great honor to be able to do those things and be on Jimmy Kimmel. And I actually just filmed a show on Nickelodeon for the kids, and it's been fun. It's been fun. So from the dunk contest to doing all those different things, it's definitely been a pleasure.
Yeah, when Lake Central students heard about you going into the dunk contest, there was a bunch of students that tweeted at you wearing the Lake Central jersey and everything. Did you see those tweets?
I seen a couple tweets about wearing the Lake Central jersey. I actually thought about the idea, but I wanted to, there's rules in the dunk contest, and I wanted to incorporate it with, as far as paces and everything. But I definitely thought about it, and we'll see. Maybe next year I might. I told everybody, you know, because people kept asking me, was I nervous? You know, I wasn't nervous. I just wanted to win. I wanted to win so bad that I was like, you know, like it looked like I was nervous. I wasn't. I just wanted to win. Going into it, I hadn't really practiced any trick dunks since I was probably in high school, so I didn't know how I was gonna do it. But I was like, you know, you can't pass up an opportunity like this. I called my mom. She was like, you got to do it. And you know, I just went in there with the mentality of getting my first dunk perfect and doing my hardest dunk first. So I jumped over 2 people at first, and I think it kind of intimidated the competition. So they missed their dunks, and it gave me a better chance of winning.
Yeah, and you play with guys like LeBron, Curry, and you know, KD. Like, how's that feel? I mean, you're in high school probably looking up to Kobe Bryant, and now you're playing in the same league as him.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy. I was a big LeBron James fan, and actually Kobe too. And I got a chance to play him before he retired, and I guarded him. I made him airball. That's why I laugh at the. Yeah, I made him airball, so I'm gonna tell everybody that. But no, it's been fun, man. It's been very cool to play, you know, on the court with those guys, especially guys like KD and LeBron. You just see they freaks of nature. So, you know, I just want to go at them and compete.
Yeah, now we heard you're kind of a 2K player. When you play 2K, how many times do you play as yourself?
It's actually funny because when the game first came out, that's all I did was play myself. But now I actually don't play myself. I don't even play with the Pacers. You know, I kind of do random. I just play random teams. So I'm a big 2K PlayStation guy.
Now you're at your second annual kids camp here. A bunch of these kids want to be like you. What advice do you have for them here?
I told them earlier, you know, working hard. That's how I got to where I am. It'll always pay off, and you'll be successful in the end. And, you know, I told them everybody can't be professional. You know. 3 of them maybe that's gonna be here. Every time I went to a camp when I was younger, they told me that I wasn't gonna be, you know. So you never know. So these kids got to focus on more than just basketball. You know, continue to stay in school, continue to do well.
Now you said your contract's up next year. I hope you do get signed back with Indy, but say you don't. What team would you like to play for?
I don't know. I love being with the Pacers. I love Indianapolis, and you know, the city, and being able to be close to home. I'm 2 hours away, and be able to come back and do things like this. So I love being with the Pacers. I think that signing back would be great for me.
Yeah, they do love you. I saw you in the Indy 500 parade. That was pretty cool. You've done great things for Indy, and I wish you the best of luck to the future. And thank you for doing this.
Appreciate it. What's up, LCTV?
From all of us here at LCTV, we hope you enjoyed this installment of Tribe TV. I'm Ryan Voss.
And I'm Bailey Furman. Come back next week.
Keep the tribe rolling, LC.